41-yard line. Trying to get going here against the Dallas defense. Jaworski backpedaling to throw, rushes on. He's in trouble, and too tall Jones caves in on him at the 35-yard line. First sack of the afternoon by either side, and the Eagles will be punting. 1st and 10. Cowboys at their 23. Staubach with the fake to Pearson, back to throw, and protection in trouble. Staubach rolling around back at the 10, looking downfield, and finally he has to eat it and go out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage. Down with the ball at the 23-yard line. Staubach again faking to Pearson, sets up the screen but can't throw it. Now he's got to eat it again. Down this time at the 17-yard line. So it'll be a loss of 6 on that play.
I'll tell you, this defense of the Eagles is really fired up.
No score late in the first period. Back to throw it goes Jaworski. Protection is good. Bullet over the middle. Almost intercepted by Thomas Henderson. He was looking for Payne at about the 50.
And boy, he had Montgomery out on a flat all by himself out there.
I think Henderson just gave himself a headache. Cogan are the setbacks. Big rush that time. And he waited just a moment too long before trying to drop it off to Montgomery. That was Bethea. Time 30-second clock down to 2 seconds. Oh, he just did get it off. Big hole for Hogan. Lost the ball. Who's got it? Dallas recovers at the 46. Mark Washington, number 46 on the recovery. At the 46 of Philadelphia with 51 seconds left in the quarter. It's Newhouse on the handoff. And Newhouse plows forward to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 7. Cowboys at the Eagle 39. The give is to Preston Pearson. Trying to get outside. Got the first down and some change as he's run out of bounds at the 27. This man's made a great contribution to the Cowboys since the second period of play. No score in the football game. Roger Staubach back to throw. Protection is excellent. Finally gets it away. Hits Newhouse at the 20. Newhouse to the 15. Robert Newhouse to the 10. He's at the 5 and down to the 4. Boys, they're at the Eagle 4-yard line. Preston Pearson, Newhouse, the setbacks. Here's Staubach giving to Pearson, trying to get outside. Pearson is down to, well, call it the 2, maybe the 1. 1-yard line of the Eagles. Staubach to Newhouse, and Newhouse is over. Touchdown.
Right here is the line of scrimmage. Just right up the middle, and you can see him. All he has to do is break that plane, and he's in there for 6.
Interesting note on, if you look at it again from the end zone angle, we have 12 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the first half here at Texas Stadium, and the Dallas Cowboys lead the Eagles 7-0. Tony Hill is standing back at the 35. Here's Michelle getting underway. Hill is an exciting punt returner from his 35 to the 40, looking for some running room, and he's going to go down right there. Eagles nothing. Dallas with the 1st and 10 at their own 40 as Preston Pearson takes the handoff, and Pearson still skipping down the sideline. Finally is run out of bounds and sitting out because he missed practice yesterday. Newhouse taking the handoff down to the 38-yard line. By the way, good friend of the Cowboys is looking in. We want to tell him hello. Andy Anderson, who's a former assistant public relations man for the Dallas Cowboys. Thursday night games this year. 3rd and 5 from the shotgun. Staubach over the middle has the first down as he hits Preston Pearson, who carries to the 27-yard line. The 29 of the Philadelphia Eagles. They lead 7-0. Staubach retreating into the pocket. 2 flags down as Preston Pearson takes the pass inside the 20 and close to the first down.
We got the 17. I think we got a holding.
We're getting down at 22 now for the Cowboys at the 39-yard line of the Eagles. Again, Staubach from out of the spread formation, in trouble behind the line. Shakes loose, looking downfield, going to have to run it. He's to the 30, the 25, down to the 22-yard line. It took a pretty good shot in the back. Staubach to throw. Over the head of Preston Pearson as he tried to set up the screen. Obviously, he thought Pearson had dropped a lot deeper toward that sideline. It was against the wind with the crowd all over him. It was quite a clutch kick. He's got a strong leg. Former Los Angeles Ram gets it up. It's plenty long, and it is no good. He missed it off to the right side. So the Cowboys misfire, and the Philadelphia Eagles will take over at the line of scrimmage. Staubach has him in the shotgun. Gets the snap from Cooper. Protection is good. First down throw to Preston Pearson. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Dallas has controlled the ball for most of the second period. Here's Dorsett breaking into the secondary across the 50 and down to the 48-yard line. Clock has rolled down to 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second half. It'll end around with the tight end Billy Joe Dupree carrying the ball. Dupree to the 40, out of bounds at the 35, first down. Cowboys are looking for some consistency in their offense. Their running game was very bad last week. Newhouse on the sweep to the 30, down to the 25, and very close to another first down. Looks like he may be a yard and a half or so short. From the 26-yard line of the Eagles, the pitch to Dorsett. Got enough for the first and hurdles inside the 20-yard line down to about the 18. Pearson and Tony Hill. On this 1st and 10, Staubach hands to Dorsett, gets a block from Newhouse. He's at the 15. He's down to the 11-yard line. Doesn't need much of a hole, does he? Second down, 2 for the first down. Cowboys at the Eagle 11-yard line. Hill in motion. The fake end around. Staubach holding it, drills it over the middle. Caught by Pearson and dropped. Couldn't hold it at the 1-yard line.
10 seconds to get this play off.
One timeout left. 30-second clock down to 2 seconds. Staubach gets it away on third down, looks in the end zone, caught for a touchdown. Drew Pearson making the catch, and look at that spike. And we've still got 1 minute and 5 left to play in the first half. So Dallas with a 14-point edge. Now from the 32-yard line. Jaworski back to throw, Cole all over him. To Krepfle, the tight end at the 50. Krepfle bowling over tacklers down to the 43, and the Eagles will call time as Cleveland Franklin, Thomas Henderson square off. However, looked like Bethea almost jumped offside. No flag. Jaworski just winds up and fires it deep, and the Cowboys are back there, and it is knocked down, incomplete at the goal line. Now they had Carmichael down there. They had Ken Payne down there. That's the end of the first half here at Texas Stadium in Irving. In there instead of Dorsett. Tony Hill in motion. Staubach comes out throwing. Newhouse to the 35. Robert Newhouse up to the 38-yard line. You heard Brent at halftime talking about that mouthpiece situation with Newhouse. He's given that up. Nobody really knows if anybody picked that thing up or not. 44 and Pearson 26 the setback. Here's Preston Pearson. Across the 40 up to the 43-yard line.
Close to the first down, too.
And again, for those of you who joined us late, Tony Dorsett was benched at the outset because he missed practice yesterday. Newhouse gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, 45, 50, and the little man's got another first down at the Eagle 45-yard line. 2 minutes old. Drew Pearson in motion. Pitch to Preston Pearson. Steps inside about the 41, and then he's pushed back. Nickname. Third down, 6. Nose of the ball just beyond the Eagle 40. Staubach under pressure delivers over the middle, and Billy Joe Dupree couldn't hold it.
And it was almost picked off that time.
I think Frank LeMaster was just certain he had an interception there. And be live in the world's strongest men competition. Dallas back to the attack. Preston Pearson taking the handoff from Staubach from the 30 out to the 41-yard line.
See what happens in that fourth quarter.
Third down, 7. From the shotgun. Again, the blitz is on by the Philadelphia Eagles, and Staubach has to cover up. Try to run out of trouble and can't do it as he's pinned at the 37-yard line by Frank LeMaster. 2nd and 8.
The blitz is on.
Got it away in time and hit Carmichael for the first down at the 32-yard line. This drive started back at the 7. Got a long ways to go. Here's Jaworski. Got Carmichael again at the 50, and Carmichael just falls forward another 4 yards to the 46-yard line of the Cowboys. 2nd and 8. Had Krepfle, the tight end, in motion. Montgomery on the pitch. Inside the 40 to the 38. Fumble the ball. And again, I believe it's going to be ruled dead.
Super play. First down situation again, Frank. Use that play action. They held him up there.
Keith Krepfle, one of the most underrated tight ends in all of pro football.
Here it is right here. Jaworski just lays it out. Has a soft touch of the ball. And there's a man that didn't want to be denied getting in that end zone.
Charlie Waters Tried to catch him, couldn't do it. Period. The Cowboys lead over the Eagles has shrunk to 7 points.
Jaworski setting up this play. It's a play action pass. Just a deep corner pattern by the tight end going to the outside. And there's Waters right there. I was telling you about him forcing it. He took advantage of the fact that Waters is coming up on that run so quickly.
Preston Pearson, the setbacks. Billy Joe Dupree in motion. Good protection for Staubach. Pearson. That's one pass that they have down perfect. 10 needed for the first down. Roger Staubach, swing pass out to Newhouse. Newhouse carrying several tacklers with him 3 or 4 yards. Play carries to the 50, which will set up from midfield. Staubach has him out on the shotgun. Cowboys with a good third down conversion percentage, 4 out of 9, almost 50%. Staubach barely gets it away and finally does to Pearson. LeMaster catches him from behind, preventing the touchdown. You must say the Cowboys have a well-rested running back. Here's Staubach retreating, rushes on, and they pin him at the 35. Good job by the Eagles, the 19. Cowboys are back at the 34 of Philadelphia. Roger Staubach rushes on over the middle, flag down. Intended for Drew Pearson at about the 10-yard line. The flag was thrown at the line of scrimmage. We may have a hold against Dallas.
Extra backs in there for the linebacker, so Jaworski's got to throw that ball perfect.
Carmichael to the left side. Aaron Kyle faces off against him. Ken Payne to the right. Mark Washington covering him. Flag is down as the pass was intended for Cleveland Franklin. Benny Barnes, number 31.
Offsides on Dallas.
And Henderson, number 56. But the Eagles will get another opportunity. On 3rd and 2. Pitch goes to Montgomery, trying to pick up the first down. He did not make it. He had to race the 30 to get there.
No way.
Situation, 6'8", 275.
It's still growing.
It's still growing. There's Dorsett, caught at the line of scrimmage. So nothing for TD as middle guard Charlie Johnson. He faced 3rd and 7 from their 31. Staubach from the shotgun. That sideline throw to Drew Pearson, but this one is off the mark.
I think it might have been nicked by the big man, the big foot over there. I think he might have got a hand on it.
Jaworski feeds it out to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to get outside. Gets away from D.D. Lewis. But the pursuit in the form of Cliff Harris nails him just beyond the 30-yard line. Backfield. Eagles from their own 32-yard line, trailing 14-7. Here's Jaworski. Wants to throw it, does, and completes it to Cleveland Franklin at the 45-yard line. Run out of bounds at the 47.
Down.
8 minutes, 6 seconds left to play in the game. Cowboys leading 14-7. Cowboy fans imploring their defense to hold them right here. Cowboys faking the blitz, but instead they give it to Montgomery, and it looks like he may be a little bit short.
Oh, got to do it, though, if you want to get in contention. You want to be a contender.
Cleveland Franklin has the first down and a lot of change as he takes it to the 37-yard line.
And go after that big man, number 17, Mr. Carmichael, right now. He's a big target. Let's see if he does.
Sideline throw over the head of Ken Payne, the intended receiver, and out of bounds. Stan Walters of the Eagles was shaken up in the play. He's getting up slowly. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Tony Dorsett takes the handoff from Roger Staubach, and Dorsett is stopped behind the line by that swarming Eagles defense. They nail him at the 16-yard line. 14-7. On the delay, it is Newhouse to the 20, 25, Newhouse to the 30, 35. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. First down. 12 carries. Dorsett over the right side out to the 45-yard line. Got a couple. Almost leading 14-7. Tony Hill in motion. Staubach to throw it. Going to keep it. Runs out of bounds at midfield. He got 5. Back.
Yeah.
Sideline throw to Tony Hill. Can't hold it.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a gutty call.
The clock, of course, a big factor for the Eagles. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to play in the game. But they're still not out of it. Here's Jaworski putting it upstairs. Got Ken Payne for the first down. Benny Barnes drags him down at the 30, but Philadelphia has the first down. Well, Ron Jaworski's going to have to put it up. Cole chasing him. Gets away from Cole. Randy White's after him, and White's got him. Lost the ball. He was down. Jaworski was down at the 23. 24. Clock is moving. Over the middle for Payne. Incomplete and intercepted by Aaron Kyle. Kyle at the 50. Down to the 40. Kyle to the 30. Aaron Kyle may go all the way. Gets a block from Henderson on Jaworski. He scores. However, hold everything. Just around in the air, several people touched it.
Again, we'll be able to see the action right here. Jaworski sets up. See Payne down the middle. He's open for a minute there, but the ball pounces up. And as long as a man is touching him, as you can see him right in the middle of the screen, when he's down on the ground, the ball is dead. They're calling the whole play. The ball must have hit the ground and bounced up into his lap.
Looks like that'll be the call, an incompleted forward pass, which would set up 4th down and 19. 2 for the first down. Jaworski retreats. Good protection. Kripley at the 45. Kripley at the 50-yard line and out of bounds to stop the clock at midfield. We got a flag back at the line of scrimmage. Second with Dallas and with the Giants. Again, Jaworski over the middle and over. Nope.
To the big tight end again. Big catch. First down.
Kripley at the 39-yard line. Looks like it's just enough for the first down. Side of him as Jaworski calls the signals. Deep drop. Too tall Jones has it. Intentional grounding against Jaworski, and he is hot, and Vermiel is going to get a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty because he came out 5 yards on the field, and one of the officials threw a flag at him. Is where Red Cashin, the official, puts it down. Here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the bench.
Vermiel came out 5 yards on the field and was really jawing with one of the officials. That'll be a very controversial play, I'm sure, after this ball game is over. Jaworski chased by Randy White. White's got him. Gets rid of the ball. Pedersen caught by Bethea at the 39. They gain 5. Small game, possibly sent it into overtime. Jaworski in deep trouble. Too tall Jones. Caves in on him back at the 32-yard line. That should just about do it. However, they'll stop the clock, of course, since he was
Toward the middle of the field and throw it up in the air. Or the sideline, really.
Randy White all over Jaworski. Gets rid of the ball. That one's deflected by Cliff Harris. Intended for Payne at the 40-yard line.